So this is a very exciting time for us. I know, Mr. Goldfarb, you've been working hard, you and the team, diligently all summer to make sure we got our facilities up and ready for the full return of students. So as we're preparing to have more students coming into our schools and to our buildings, can you tell us what that would look like from a parent's perspective?
Okay, one of the first things that we did was signage that we use. Masks being worn at all times is one of the signs. 6 feet distance. We have arrows in our hallways, which are having kids walk to the right, so that there's not so much passing. Designated stairwells where they only go up, so it's not passing. The signage, washing your hands.
So do you mean specifically an up staircase?
Yes.
So only students are going up that stairwell, and then another stairwell for them to only come down?
Absolutely.
Oh.
Yes. So
Are
there's
there
not so much passing going on in the stairwells. It'll be all single file pretty much going up the stairwell.
Are there things that will be happening in the stairwell at times when students won't be in them?
No, they'll be shut down actually, so that we can keep the flow and we know where students are at all time. Yep. So.
Okay. What about some precautionary measures to keep students feeling comfortable, safe?
Well, what we did was we added a bunch of hand sanitizer stations throughout the building, throughout the district. We also have some that are on stands, so they're able to be moved to certain areas. Yeah, depending on high flow, so we can move them. So like games or any situations like that. Each classroom has a spray that was given to the teachers. The actual spray that we use, which is called BioEsk, and it actually kills the coronavirus in particular in less than 4 minutes, about 2 to 4 minutes. Yeah, so each teacher has been supplied with that. A case of wipes, wipe all, which are like the best wipes out, so they don't recontaminate surfaces.
So I'm glad you said that, because when I go to Costco and they take the cart from me or they wipe it, I'm always saying, like, could you give me a fresh wipe? And they're usually pretty good about that. But it's good to know that when you take the wipe, you're saying that when you wipe the surface, it doesn't recontaminate the surface.
Yes.
And those are the same wipes that when the hallways are closed, you're using to sanitize the handrails?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
So we have a schedule hourly for our custodians, which will number at least 2 in the building at all times. And hourly, they will be going through the building, hitting all touch points, starting with the actual front door, all panic bars leading out the doors, all stairwell doors, handrails going up and down the stairwells, classroom door handles without disrupting class, bathrooms, if all hallway bathrooms hourly, all touch points in the bathrooms. If classrooms have bathrooms, they will also be hit hourly by our staff. Yeah.
So these are really stepped up measures to ensure that students are in a healthy, as much as we can control, a healthy and safe and clean environment.
Yes, absolutely.
That sounds wonderful.
And the spray that will be used throughout the day is a plant-based spray, so it's not toxic or anything like that. So
wonderful. Okay, I like that. I read on the bottle the active ingredient is thyme.
Thyme, yes.
Which is an herb I know that you can cook with. So it's wonderful to know that we have sustainable products.
Yes.
As a way of making sure that our environment is healthy and safe for students. Thanks so much for all that you and the team are doing. Excited to have our students coming back. It's just a great time for Asbury Park School District amidst unprecedented times. Certainly we would all want to not be in this space and place right now, but this is where we are, and it's just great to know that we have dedicated individuals in our district that are ensuring the wellness and that the safety protocols are being enhanced in our schools. So thank you, Mr. Goldfarb, our supervisor for Buildings and Grounds, and overseeing our custodial engineers who have been doing a phenomenal job.
Absolutely.